America isn't well, but it sure is better. I really praise the investigators in Florida for investigating the sex trafficking and the fact that they actually did charge many of the participants and close the place down. Cheers to the detectives that did that, and to the state of Florida that apparently is not so corrupt that they allowed this to happen. So that's one of those signs where America is not well, but it sure is better. And another thing is with the regulations. We heard about the situation with the Boeing flights that were having problems. And at first I had thought, President Trump really did something good this time. But then I find out that Congress was actually investigating and wondering why it was taking so long for the FAA, whose head, of course, is an appointee of Trump, was taking so long to insist that Boeing ground their planes. And this is one of those things where I say there's just some things about Republicans that I just don't trust, in terms of human rights. I just can't trust them for that, because it should not have taken them that long to make that decision. And that is why, yes, big government is big government, and big government wastes money, and big government does a lot of things that they should do differently. But we need regulations. They are so important. You go to a lot of the third world countries, you see the quality of a lot of the structures they've built. I was in, I won't say where I was, but anyway, I was out of the country, and the amount of trash that was in the river was unbelievable. I mean, it was just plastic and trash, So we at least regulate that to a great degree, where it is not done all over the world. And that's regulations, people. That's those couple of extra dollars that, we are paying in tax, and maybe some of it is being wasted, but it's important. The environment is important. And I don't understand how people could actually check the weather. Say, for example, you're going to play golf. You're going to check the weather. I would think you're going to plan a big golf outing. You're going to check the weather, I would think. So if you check the weather forecast at all, how can you say that there's no such thing as climate change? The mere fact that we can check the weather almost to the hour for rain, snow, hurricanes, tornadoes, and they actually happen probably 9 out of 10 times, that's based upon scientific information. So if you do that, how can you rule out and be selective on other climate change issues that for some reason your mind just cannot process the fact that they exist? So, as I said, America is not well, but it sure is better. To be continued.